our story so far.
The young alien Neb fled the space station when it was being attacked by an alien race. He was not familiar with the controls of the ship, and therefore he was sucked into a black hole, which, amazingly enough, squirted him outside the sun of the Milky Way galaxy, causing him to crash on Earth and being killed. The electromagnetic waves of the sun flares in the sun caused the soul of his alien body to be reincarnated as a human. Now,
our story continues.
Brendan starts to feel paranoia and distrusts even his roommates. He keeps a folded piece of paper on top of his closed door so he knows if people have entered his room. Meanwhile, and elsewhere and when, the pirate spaceship returns to the correct space-time continuum, but not before losing more pods in the process. One of the crew members tells the Queen they can still contact the pods that fell off the space-time continuum. The pod that landed in Roswell has lost contact. Another pod is in ancient Egypt, where the citizens are mesmerized by the aliens' purring sounds. The aliens are looking at their blueprints to build a pyramid. A third pod is seen flying, following Israelites' exodus. They follow the Israelites as a cloud by the day and a pillar of fire at night. Another pod lands in a Chinese lake in 1066. It bursts out of the lake, startling the citizens. Another pod arrives in 1271, south of Yokohama, Japan. A priest was scheduled for execution, but the pod terrified everyone, and so the execution was canceled. A few pods arrived in 218 BC in Rome, and yet another pod arrives over the Atlantic Ocean in 1492 and was observed by Christopher Columbus. And lastly, another pod lands in Texas in 1897. Be here for the next episode of Chronicles of Cosmic Kid.